Hi all, today I am going to show you how to install Red Hat or Linux operating system over the Windows operating system. Like currently I am using Windows 10 on my PC. For this I am using a software Oracle VM VirtualBox, and I already downloaded and installed this software on my laptop, and I already downloaded Red Hat 7.3 image in my system. So I am just starting this application. Click on next, new, give the name RHEL, you can give any name. 7.3 is for just understanding, okay? So it doesn't mean you can choose any name. Click on next, assign memory. Actually 1 GB is quite enough, but I'm having 8 GB over my laptop, so I'm giving 2 GB for better performance of this system. Next, I'm creating new hard disk because I don't have any already created hard disk, so I'm using new one. Create. I'm using default format for this VirtualBox disk image. Next, dynamic allocation. Yes, I require dynamic allocation. 8 GB is quite enough. If we require further, we will install that. Okay, so this is done. Now we will go to the setting, attach a image to the CD-ROM. So we will go to setting, then storage. You can see ID control is empty. Click on here, then here. It will prompt you RHEL 7.3 is already taken that. Okay, click on it. So you can see CD is attached to this CD-ROM. CD or DVD is around 4 GB, so we can say is DVD. Okay, now we will start this. So we have power on the virtual machine. So yeah, it started. So I am just double clicking on this and making a full screen. So first I am pressing enter because I don't want to wait for 53 seconds. Okay, so it will start the installation. Then for full screen you have shortcut key, or you can go to view full screen. So it's saying for exit a full screen you have to type host plus F. Host key is right side of your keyboard control key. So it's checking the image, is it correct or any corrupt sector is there. So I'm just escaping this. I don't want to check it. I just want to install this because I know this is validated because we have downloaded this image from the Red Hat side. So installation is started, is installing all the things. So let's wait for a couple of seconds. So it's prompting us for language. We'll use English, US state, default language we are using. I'm just clicking on continue. Now it's asked, we have to set date and time. For time zone you can use Asia, Kolkata, Asia, and else you can go here, select like this. See, Asia, Kolkata. Okay, time zone is already selected. It's done. I'm clicking on done. Then keyboard US, language is already defined. Installation source is local media, we already said. Software selection. So for this we will use server with GUI. If you install with minimal, you will get a CLI with very minimal package. So we will use server with GUI, so we will get the GUI prompt. Okay, just click on done. Then installation destination, there's a default. If you want to see, you just click it here. Disk already attached. I don't want to add any additional disk. So kdump is enabled. I am going to disable this kdump. I will tell you what's the kdump, but if you enable this, is unnecessary occupy 128 MB of RAM, so it will decrease your system performance. So I am disabling this, but it's very useful for production environment, so I am not saying for every time to disable it. For this time we are disabling it, and this can be changed. We can enable it after the installation as well. Network and host name, you can change the host name of the system, but I am not going to change. I am using default one. If you want to change, you can change the Ethernet setting as well. So for this, you just click it here, configuration, issuing Ethernet and all the things. But as I said, I'm not going to change anything. I'm using a default setting here. Now we have to just click on installation begin. Now it will prompt you for root password. Root is the super user or administrator. Like in Windows we have administrator who is having all the access. In Linux we are having a root, so we have to set a password. So is it too short? You can give quite enough password, but I am giving too short. So it's saying password is too short. So for this I have to double click on this done. It will accept that, but first it will give you an error, then accepted. Okay, we can create a new user, but I don't require a new user now because I have root. I know the password. I don't want to create any user now. I will create it later. So current installation is 9 over the 1254 package. So we'll wait for all the package get installed. Till then I am pausing this video. I will start it again when all the package is done. Okay, so as you can show, installation is complete. Now it's showing to reboot the system. So I'm clicking on reboot. Once it reboot, it will come with the newly installed system, and we have to provide a root password to it. So let's wait for a couple of seconds. So it's starting. If you press escape key, you will see the activity going on, services starting and all. If you again press the escape key, you will be on this window. So ये है first look. अब ये पूछा license information. License is not accepted. Means you don't have to purchase. You have to just accept the license agreement. You have to click on that. I accept the license agreement. Done. Verification will do. After this, finish configuration. You have to click on this. You can see multiple keyboard and all the things there. I'm not clicking here. English United States, we already selected everything, so we are just clicking on next. Is again asking for that. Kolkata, India. I don't require any online accounts. I am skipping this. About you, so we have to provide my name. Okay, so I'm just clicking on next. Password for this, verify the password of this. It's not too good, too short is this. Okay, it's not working, so I have to give some unique password. Okay, showing green symbol. Now I'm clicking on next. Start using your system. So this is a common task, web browser, task and response manage. can watch this, else go here and close this. This is your window. Now you can go to the places. Here, computer, you can see bin boot, this directory is created now. Okay, so this is the first look of Windows 7. For logout, you have to click it on this page and you will see username here. If you log out, log out. Now listed user, we have root user. Which was created at the time of installation. So I use that as a super user because Amit user which we have created is not having that much privileges. So this is having the full security, full features. Again is prompting for the same because this user was not yet configured at that time. I don't want this. Start using this. Okay. Same jobs. I don't require that. Now I am going to shut it down. Power off button is here. Shut down. Power off. So it's going to stop all the services. You want to see the services, which services are going down, you may press escape key. Is power off. We are out of the full screen. This is an Oracle VirtualBox machine. So I am file exiting this, or you have a shortcut Control Q. So that's for all today. See you in the next video. Bye.